Say it.
There we are.
We're back. Check it out. Lights.
Session number 12.
Session number 12. Yes, we made it to 12. I told you we will get awards for this. Teresa done agreed with me and allowed me to dedicate this one to my paw. Number 12, Larry Elliott. Greatest race car driver in the world. Yeah. In my eyes, yeah, it's my opinion, and he was the man. Cough drop, getting into the deep shit early. No. Welcome back, Teresa.
Well, welcome back, Dino.
Where we at?
We are session 12.
On Facebook and YouTube. Please watch us on YouTube.
And, yes. And we wanted to remind you guys that even though you may hit like and comment on us on Facebook, that we appreciate it.
And please go to YouTube to watch us, our session.
Yes, because it's only on YouTube. The thumbs up and comments there, and the watches from there, the repeat watches even, if you're kind enough, that YouTube pays attention. And eventually...
Yeah, even if you got something to do, man, put on a repeat watch and just listen to us. Yeah, just give us another hit. That would be great.
And laugh at us if you want to.
Yeah, I'll laugh the crap out of us. Laugh at us. We're fine with it.
I have no problem with that.
I laugh at me all the time.
And remember, I am certified with the government.
I'm gonna get my papers one of these days.
Hey, it's
won't
fun.
be long. Okay, we're Deano and Me, session 12. Dad, thank you, Daddy. We're seen on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you hit a like for us. Give us any crazy comment. I seriously run and look for them. I do. I'm crazy like that. But, yeah, give us a thumbs up. She reminds me all the time. Please watch us on YouTube. And, you know, we've already been 2 sessions straight in a row of picking Teresa's brain. We told you we'd leave it wide open so we could walk through it later. All right. This time we're going straight to Bigfoot. We're giving Teresa a break because her brain's got something to do this afternoon. But she can still do this with the remnants left in there when her brain's gone for the day. She can talk about Bigfoot while she's sleeping. All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Are you sleeping?
I was. Amp it up, Dino. Let's not be boring here.
Tell me what you got going on with Bigfoot. Before I even mentioned the Bigfoot to you and how much I loved it and how I thought it was real. What was in your head about him?
I believed, and I knew they were all over the world with different names around the world, but I never paid attention to them because I didn't need to. There's not a wrongness about them, so I don't pay attention. My job here is cleaning and healing, and they don't need cleaned or healed. So...
Yeah, she's not saying personally there's not someone that are crazy that don't need heals.
Well, yeah.
But as a people,
yeah,
they don't need heals.
Exactly. I mean, they got to be just like us.
Yeah, point out to me about how you, in your head, you look for things that are wrong, and it's not that you're ignoring things that are right. It's just you're not pointed out to that.
It's not my job. What's right is not my job. It's already flowing the way it needs to. And
that makes sense.
You get a doctor that would go into a hospital and into an ER unit, and they're there to take care of people. They're there to heal what's not right, what's wrong, you know?
But they're not there to change the channel on your TV or prop your pillow.
Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And that's the way it is with me. I'm here to clean and to heal spirit. And
so she may completely overlook the whole Bigfoot thing. Not that she doesn't think it's real, but
because I didn't need to deal with them.
Don't need to deal with them. But there are some crazy baddie Bigfoots.
Yeah, there's some crazy ones out there, like these crazy humans, you know.
It's like your crazy uncle that makes you look weird. That's me. You know, I mean, Bigfoot's got the same thing. They got the crazy uncle that they get shunned from the family and freaking go out and do crazy shit. Even make Bigfoots look bad.
There you go. And they're individuals, just like people are.
That's why they get described. Everyone's like, oh, he looked like this. He looked like a human. No, he looked like a monkey. No, he looked like a this or that. They're so like people.
They're blonde. They're red-haired.
Yeah,
they're black.
So many colors.
Brown. Yeah.
They're tall. They're short. They limp. They got long hair. They got
wide, narrow.
You walk down the street. You start. That's how you talk about people. That dude looked like a caveman, or that dude looked like a skeleton, or that dude looked.
Exactly.
Yeah, weird. I mean, super tall. They're super short. Oh, that guy was chubby. That Bigfoots are the same way.
Yep, individuals. But as a group, there has never been anything that has been worrying about them. Unlike aliens.
Yep.
They pissed me off a few times.
Mm-hmm.
That was
we haven't even
after
done
looking
aliens
back.
yet.
That was after looking back across lifetimes, so we'll delve into that another time.
There you go. Session 3. Inside Teresa's head. That's
maybe
next time.
Or maybe something else about inside my head.
All right. In the middle of all this Bigfoot stuff, we're showing love, pulling love out from everywhere we can find it, and hugs to the whole world.
Oh,
even Putin. Give your damn self a hug and calm the fuck down, boy. We love you.
Yes. And put those nukes away, man.
Yeah.
Nobody needs that. Your babies and their babies don't need that shit.
Nobody's babies.
Nobody's babies need that shit.
Right.
Just calm down, man.
Yeah, don't nuke the Bigfoots.
Just roll a good joint and smoke a couple.
Oh, please, Putin. Get off the roids.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we were just watching the program before we started here about, our buddy How to Hunt guy. He's the man.
Yeah.
You can check him out on our descriptions. But he was talking about national parks and national lands being set aside purposely for Bigfoots because our government knows they're there. What do you think about that?
Well, I can see that. I can see that in places. It was Teddy Roosevelt who they say came face to face with him. And he's the one that set up the first parks.
Yeah, and...
So, I mean, nobody's got proof that he didn't do it.
No. Yeah, and the only reason he even was out looking is because he heard stories. Even back then, they weren't bull crapping.
Oh, yeah. Because he was interacting with both the mountain men, natives, the settlers. All of them had to have had stories.
They all did have stories. You can check them out anywhere you want to on YouTube.
There you go.
That's what cool thing about YouTube. What do you need? We'll find it for you. Okay. National Park set aside lied to.
We've been lied to by governments and religions
about
since the very beginning.
Yeah, about not just Bigfoot, but
about all kinds of shit. Anything that they think that they can use to control us, they're going to do it to control us. If the boogeyman's out there, demons are out there, you need to shut yourself in at night.
Yeah.
Burn your fire bright.
Which, man, I really do believe there's weird stuff out there we don't know about other than Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, till like about a year ago, I wasn't even thinking about that. Thought it was all bull crap, but well, there's just too much being seen. Too much being filmed now.
Yeah, Steve, that How to Hunt guy, he reads emails sent to him by people. Doesn't judge whether they're real or not. But I tell you what, a lot of them so much the same, and some of the things they mention are just plain crazy and scary.
Yeah, it scares me.
Yeah.
Especially if the dog man's real.
Any kind of skinwalker. That's not a true shape changer. True shape changer has the human mind when they change shape.
My buddy Dan says he didn't see perfect, but it looked like a shape changer to him that he saw one time when he was up there in Michigan.
Well, skinwalkers
Family
can change
properties.
shape. But once they change shape, they have the animal mind.
He said it was nothing but a black silhouette up against the back of the dark sky, and it went from like a big dog just standing up as a human.
Yeah, no, that could be a shape changer.
Either that or a big dog just walked away on 2 feet, and that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy too.
Or a Sasquatch stood up and walked away.
Yeah, there you go. But I just don't want it to have a dog head. That'd blow my mind. What about that Bigfoot hurting people? I'm sure there are the crazies that are out there that hurt people, but for the most part, they've already been proven to be so smart and everything they do. It'd be in their best interest to not want to hurt people. That's why 99% of the stories are, they ran me out of the woods. They screamed at me. They threw little baby rocks at me. They could kill you if they wanted to.
They threw a boulder between us.
Between us. Yeah, I missed my head by that much. They meant to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you get the hint? Get the out.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's just the way I think it is. Why would they want to snag somebody up? So you get a group of hundreds of people with helicopters and ground patrol walking through the woods every inch. If you live there, you don't want to start no shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the guy that ran the kids off your lawn? You know?
Yep. There you go.
Just be sane enough not to get the cops called on you. That's what Bigfoots are doing.
Yep.
Well, what do you think about the glowing eyes? Do you think they have them? Or just some of them? Or maybe that's not a Bigfoot?
I think some of them, I think all of them have the ability to reflect the light, just like an animal.
Animals do it unusually well.
An animal that can usually see in the dark well has the ability to reflect light really well from their eyes. But some of them create their own light, and those are the ones that I think are either elementals or part elemental, where that they can phase into that higher vibration and become invisible at will, or they can use that energy to scare you by having their eyes glow. So it definitely scares people when that happens.
Again, this is just my opinion. I don't think there's any eye glow. I don't think they got like batteries they got to replace to keep the glow going.
No.
And if they're like humans or anything, they're not going to glow in the dark. I think, like she said, they can glow better. But the green and the red, maybe it's just something they can exude in their head and squeeze out a chemical for the color that they need, like infrared or night vision or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they sit around a campfire. They do see in the night all the time. Maybe they do sit around a campfire. I don't know.
If that was the case, then they would have been seen a long time before now, and by everybody that goes camping, and not just by the few.
I mean, I hate it, but I'm so jealous of you, Michelle, Jamie, Heather, Pam, Jim, for living in Bigfoot's backyard. You guys suck. I want to be there so bad, man. I'd get up and move the whole damn family if they would. If I win the lottery, we're coming out there somewhere, I guarantee you. And I'm buying that Yakult Mountain.
Part of it's already been sold. The one you could see they'd clear strip to one side. The more sloped side.
Yeah, they're mining something. Yeah.
Well, they're not just mining; they're building houses.
Well,
people want to build out there in the wild.
Yep, I'd live there if there's no like volcano around close. I ain't the man. I ain't the one.
I think the western half of those states are volcanoes.
But
just by the nature of them.
I know Bigfoot's probably live in caves and make little forts and stuff. I think that bent over tree, broke tree stuff, I think it might be them directing each other. It might be them telling you not to go into a certain spot.
Could be.
But I think that's one of the most boring parts about Bigfoot.
One of the things that tripped me out was where the people say that when they get scared, they shout out about God or the Christ.
Yeah, and we spoke of that.
And the Bigfoot back off. Or the one got really ticked off in the one story that Steve read.
Yeah, I've heard that so many times about God being able to stop an attack just by speaking of God.
Yeah.
Which means that they know of God. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. It's kind of like,
But I think those that are more elemental understand more about God because they interact with God a lot, the God energy. The lower energy Sasquatch, the ones that are more closely resemble us, and they're heavy like us, body wise. They're more material like us. They, on the other hand, I think there's something in them that when they cross that boundary and get called on it, they have to stop. There's something going on there.
Yeah, wish I knew.
Maybe they're one of the warriors at the end of time, here to protect.
Yeah, I've heard those stories too. I don't know. I'm just so fascinated in them. I almost got so fascinated with Bigfoot that I don't even care about aliens and ghosts anymore. I mean, I'm so into wanting that to be proved. Bigfoot. Prove it. I don't know what's making me do that either.
Well, it's like as Steve said, it's already been proved. It's just...
Oh, there's so many pictures now. People getting great pictures of it.
Yeah.
But still...
Pictures so immaculate that a lot of people are calling them out as fakes.
Yep.
And yet, just a year or so back, they were screaming, well, with all the technology we got, why can't we get clear pictures? We are.
And now we are, yeah.
They're calling them fake.
Exactly. That's fake. That looks too real.
Yep. Oh, 18 minutes.
We got 18 minutes. You believe they can live underground? Like have a little move a rock, climb underground kind of stuff?
Like yeah, I believe they can access the different caves, and with their strength, why can't they move a rock and block the way if they need to?
True.
To protect their families.
I understand the part where Todd says he knows that they have lookouts. Wherever they live, they got Bigfoots on the perimeters, letting anyone know that they're coming and they have to go. Or scaring them off, doing whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
That would be a good way of, I've heard a lot of stories too about them sleeping in the daytime, getting busted sleeping in the daytime. It's probably them damn lookouts not doing their job.
Yeah, there you go, because I can understand them sleeping in the day and being active at night. There is less chance of them being seen that way.
Bottom line, I hope they're just like a person or like a monkey or like a horse. I hope they're just of Earth and not morbid and crazy and devilish, and golly, it just disappoint me so bad. But I don't think they are, because there's, even if you knock out 90% of the stories as being bullshit, there's still 1,000 stories out there that are just right, and you have to know that they're there. You know what I mean?
And a lot of the percentage of the stories are about them helping people.
Yes, that's why I believe there's rogue Bigfoot out there, but for the most part, they're not anywhere to hurt you. Maybe run you off, that's it.
Yep, exactly.
On
that point, why don't we say our love and see yas, and we can continue this in our next session.
Yeah, we want to talk about voices in our head, not just hers, mine, everybody's. Yeah, we got some good stuff down on Bigfoot. I really didn't probe into what's going on at this minute, so maybe we'll have another Bigfoot session coming up real soon. Next, I don't know what we're doing, but it's going to be a surprise to all of us.
Yep, that's the best way to be.
Please like us on Facebook, watch us on YouTube, hit a like, smash, give us a comment.
Thumbs up on YouTube.
Thumbs up. Pam, Julie, Peggy, love you all. Shamel, we love you so much. Beth and your baby boy, that's going to be his new name. Just call him baby boy from now on. But we love you too.
Thanks to my sisters.
Thanks to the whole family.
And all three here, and the one on the other side, and my bro. I doubt if he'll ever watch this, and if he does, he'll scoff at it all.
He's a scoffer.
Yeah,
I love my wife. Thank you, Amanda, for loving me.
Love all of you. Hugs all around.
And session 12 of Deano and Me out. Bush. 3D. Bop.